kind of foggy in the water, doesn't it?
Yeah,
What's that all about?
I don't know if it's just the clay bottom.
I've seen it crystal clear out here before. Don't know.
Yeah, but that was before I had aerators turning it up.
That's true.
Doesn't take much to get that clay to suspend in the water.
No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna break these cows off a little chunk of extra grass.
Still like that.
Yeah, they've been following me around. Means that they're ready. Hey, big girls. Easy. Easy. They just follow. Gonna give them some fresh grass to munch on. This stuff is picked over pretty clean. Hi, girl. All right, I'll keep moving. Process for moving these guys is pretty easy. We're not putting up a back fence. We're just moving this fence every day, or yeah, pretty much every day now. So I take my electric gate handle here so that I don't get shocked. I disconnect it and let this post hold on to it. Usually they won't. Ah, don't you step over it. Damn it. As soon as I said something. You pushy little witch. Well, that having just happened, I'm not going to be able to get her back on the right side of this fence. So, this did not work out as planned. Yeah, by myself, I'm not going to be able to get her back on the right side of things. So, what I'm going to do now is I'll let all of these guys have the rest of this pasture. And then when they go back up to the barn to drink, that's when I'll block them off again. So we'll let this down. Move this over. They usually won't step over the line. She's just a little pushy today. She bent my post. Yeah, you did. All right. Hey, Boomer. Now what I'll do is I'll walk this over so that I can get enough tension on this wire to keep it up off the ground. And even though it's not hot, or it's not electrified, when this end's not hooked up, hopefully they'll still respect it a little bit. Try and step this crooked post in. So hopefully that holds that wire up enough where they won't mess with it. They can still walk out through here, and then all I got to do is close this back up once they come back up for water. But you can sure see the difference from where they've been to where they're going. Head back towards the pond, see if Luke's caught any fish. I keep telling Luke when he's fishing out here, he's got to bring live bait. My fish don't like plastic stuff. He always brings out plastics. Hi, buddy. I saw the airplane.
Critical care nurse. She sat there and dealt with it. You know,
Hi, buddy.
out there.
Fishy?
I don't know because I think the most patients she's seen at one point in time in critical care.
You gotta stay in your chair. Look at your little snack bar. Mmm. Now you gotta stay in your seat, buddy. I know you want to get out. This is Wild Rose here, isn't it?
What?
This is Wild Rose here, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I'll stop you from, or I'll stop bothering you.
No, you're not bugging me one bit. I'm just, you know there's big bass over there. There always are.
Alright.
I think these are narrow leaf plantain.
I do. Hopefully Ryan's close enough where I can get a picture before he better release it.
Yeah, I've got my camera out here so that if you actually catch a fish, we can film it. Keep hearing about all the fish you're going to catch. What's this plant? Do you know? It does look like a mullein, but it's not fuzzy like a mullein.
It's not fuzzy yet. Maybe the fuzziness is.
No.
I don't know. You gotta get your plant this out.
I can use my phone, but I'm on my phone right now, so I have to wait till I'm done with this to check it out. This is yellow rocket cress. I do know that.
What about this one?
Which one? The wild carrot? Oh, this one? This is knotweed. K-N-O-T, knotweed. This is a type of dock. Trying to learn all the different plants out here.
Grasshopper?
A lot of these I still don't know. This is a narrow leaf plantain here. That's edible, I think. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
This one over there.
Bye. Bye-bye. Long walk home. Those are all going to be blue or purple. Kind of a cool droopy. flower. There's another example. Moving the cows didn't go as planned.
No.
No. One of them got a little excited and stepped over the line and missed him.
Yeah, I missed one. Lucky I didn't hit myself with a hook. If I did, pretty better spook right to the forearm before it was something.
Right.
I did some snake removal today with a 12 gauge.
Got rid of a snake, did you?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to keep as many snakes here as I can.
Go around house, grab all the ones you want, dude. I shot 7 today. They're everywhere, dude.
The more snakes I have, the less mice I have.
Yeah. These are all the northern water snakes. I just don't like snakes to begin with. Plus, these guys are kind of aggressive. Yeah. Butt hurt when I shot a little close to him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be on that backhoe for the entire summer.
And all next summer probably too. Try until either him or backhoe dies. That pond's gonna be a little stirred up.
Yeah. Couple of fish beds.
What's that?
Couple of big fish beds right here.
Which is why I'm about to change to the salamander lure.
Does the salamander float on the bottom?
Kind of sink real slow, but I gotta put a bullet weight in front of them.
Right.
If you happen to run it across the bed, one of the big girls just eat it. They hate salamanders. They're not eating it for food, they're just eating it to eat it.
Because the salamander will come in and eat its eggs. I'm excited to see some baby fish get born. Last year there was schools of them all over the place in here. It's cool to see them traveling in schools. There's so many birds here. Songbirds. Yeah, it is. When winter goes away and everything starts to waken up and coming alive again. And then in about a month, when it's 100% humidity and 85 degrees, it'll be miserable again.
20,000 square foot out of whack.
Yeah.
Look like a piss piss.
Yep. We got 2 bubblers in the pond this year. This is the first year we've been aerating the pond. Looks like I could do with a couple more bubblers. 2 or 3 more bubblers would be nice. But I bet if you had some live bait on there, you'd have a fish by now.
More likely.
I know you like the challenge.
I like fish too. No, I just like fish. I'm not above using dynamite, whatever. But I figured you'd probably frown on that.
I got some mullen over there.
What?
The mullen. You throw the seed heads in the pond and the fish, it paralyzes the fish,
Oh,
stuns them, they float to the top.
well, that'd be pretty effective. Because out there in the old P-row, that's not.
Yeah, there's crayfish in here too.
Good. You got a nice ecosystem. Got a little bit of everything going on.
Yep.
You got your clams, you got your crawdads, everything. Yeah, what eventually I want to turn mine into, except I'll never have clear water. Or blue water.
Right.
But, no, that peat will always be like coffee back there. But the fish don't seem to mind.
I can't believe how hard it is to catch a fish in here when I know there's so many fish in here.
They're used to what they're used to, man.
Yep.
But I have had some big fish on artificials online out here, but just random.
Yeah. You just don't get as many bites as you would if you're not looking for quantity, you're looking for.
Those shiners from the big store right now. Or it's a bobber or something. Hang them out there.
Yeah.
They're just hook and let them free line.
That blue heron's been living here pretty consistently too. He's a happy fisherman here every day.
Big old white sprays all over. They don't shit right after they eat fish.
They shit every time they fly away too.
Oh, shit. Like chickens.
It's a lot too. Pretty heavy duty shitters.
They big eaters.
Come on, big bass. Chomp it.
Have you got a lower one and walk down this way? Just because of all that shallow water that I got beds up in here. I mean, who knows?
They got a lot of places to hide now that there's weed beds.
Yeah, right. And it obstructs the view of lures too.
Right. Ducks just follow you around until we feed them. They make fishing interesting.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if the snake lure would do good out here.
Snake? Maybe. Be more likely to catch an eagle.
Huh?
Be more likely to catch an eagle.
You guys seen some back here?
No, not that I'm aware of. I've seen vultures.
My folks have been, there's a pair of bald eagles out there. My folks.
Yeah.
You're working up down Pawpaw River. The osprey, my dad's been seeing back at the pond every once in a while. I was watching dive the other day. You know what? They're doing like 80 miles an hour when they touch down.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, it's crazy.
All right.
Gotta be fairly deep underneath that willow. That's
It's got to be right on this side of it.
yeah.
Right here. All right. Well, thanks for checking in and moving the cows with us. We'll wait till they go back in and we'll pen them back off once they're thirsty. All right. So I'll set her back down and toke with you. what I was trying to do is get rid of mosquitoes for you.
I know West Island. Small profiles. Pick up something.
There's a pair of geese that had 4 goslings swimming around here for the past week or so.
You know what? I get geese.
But I don't see them anymore. They
Get 'em.
must have walked off somewhere.
I get geese on my pond every year. I had six geese on, like adult geese. 3 pairs this spring.
Yeah.
And I never seen a baby one. I think the coons been around my place. Eat all the eggs. Coons and possums eat all the eggs because there's nothing that kills coons and possums.
Right.
Besides me, last year during shutdown, I flipped there. I had a bait pile of like 29 carcasses after the first week. Coons and possums. But I noticed my baby chicks are all gone now. Little baby chickens. They all got eaten up by something.
We had 11 ducklings that turned into 1 duckling.
Yeah, they haven't split. They're pretty easy.
The first day it was 11, the second day it was 8, the third day it was 5, the next day it was 4, and now it's 1.
Seems like a pattern there. Somebody eating good. The damn blue
I
heron.
found a couple of them, like they just couldn't keep up with Mama, and Mama wasn't about to wait for all of them.
Right.
Just had another sheep born, or another lamb. That makes 24 lambs.
Yeah, dude, that's good. Start the spring.
24 lambs, 4 goats. We got 1 calf on the ground. Calf was born 2 days ago.
About perfect timing too. Nice weather, nice warm nights. That's a happy calf.
Yep. When it was born, it was there were a lot of flies on it. So
Yeah, it sucks.
that's the one thing with the rest of the cows still yet to calve. The flies will be getting worse and worse. Hopefully, it's not a real bad year for flies.
Better than
I got
freezing cold though.
Yeah.
Wet, rainy, cold shit.
I got a lot of animals that need a lot of flies.
What's that?
I got a lot of animals that needs a lot of flies.
Yeah, a lot of poop laying around.
Grayson loves airplanes, man.
Does he?
Yeah. Every time he comes into my shop, he wants me to turn on YouTube videos of airplanes flying. We flew to Vegas.
Love it.
Yeah, he loved it.
Where'd you guys go out there?
Last weekend. Ended up staying for like 4 or 5 days.
It was fun out there. Killer, dude.
It's an expensive town.
I have to imagine, yeah. Never been. I don't really think
It's not really that expensive till you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you do is expensive. Everything you drink or eat is expensive.
I have to. That's why it's so cheap to get there.
Yep. Once it got you there, then you're captive.
Yeah, you gotta eat something.
Yep.
You gotta drink something.
Yep.
You're fucked. Yep.
But Grayson thought it was pretty cool with all the light shows and
Oh shit, yeah, I bet.
the water fountain shows. And,
You know, shit when you're a little kid like that.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hell, it's so cool what damn near or 40.
Right.
You know, why would it be cool run?
Oh, the architecture in those casinos is impressive.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
The engineering that went into building all that stuff out there is pretty impressive.
Yeah, no doubt. Best architects in the world, right? Because those casinos have money to pay them. You know?
Right. That's the one thing I noticed is there were very few people walking out of their winners.
Weird.
I kind of picked up on a little pattern. Like if I wanted to play the bonus games, I had to spend at least $200. So then you win a mini jackpot that's like 50. So you win something.
Just keeps you rolling.
Yep, it's just enough to keep you involved.
Don't fuck pay how big, I swear. I know it's got to.
I know I'm ready for the bonus games. I see it, you know. I only need one more of these, and then I get the bonus games. All right, I'll put in another $100. Then you get the bonus games, and then they rip through that $100. And like, all right, I'll put another 100 in.
Mm-hmm.
It's real easy to get carried away gambling.
Oh, yeah. I used to give Jared rides to the casino.
Yeah. Yeah, you hung out with some of the best casino
Aficionados out
aficionados we got.
Yeah.
Sally and
He loves gambling.
apparently Berglund's out in Arizona right now at my brother's house.
Oh, shit. Good for him.
He's dog sitting for my brother while my brother's back in town for a wedding.
Jared normally lives around here, right?
Yeah, he's still living with his mom, taking care of his grandma who lives there now. Doesn't get out of the house too much, I don't think.
You ever get his wheels back?
No, I don't think that'll ever happen.
Nothing for most of us.
No. Michigan's not a state that allows people to drive.
It's just so ass backwards, usually.
Yeah.
15 years, well, fuck, 16 years later. Man. Thanks, Cranholm.
Yeah, it's 10 years now for me.
Please time goes by fast.
Yeah. My life would be so much easier though if I could get my license. The panic attacks wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, I feel you, buddy.
I'd be in Colorado right now.
There'd be a lot of things different for me. But can't dwell on it.
No.
Fucking keep on keeping on. Kyle Benson, the kid works for Jay. He got his second Friday. It's like, dude, you know how many talks I've had with you? Come on, bud. I know everybody's got to learn the hard way. Anybody that finishes concrete does anyway.
Yeah.
But, dude, come on. I don't like wasting my breath like that, man. I'm trying to look out for you. But, you know, I'm not your dad, but I'm the guy that's been there.
There's really no way to appreciate the gravity of it. Like, there's no way that, unless it happens to you, or somebody that you're maybe in a relationship with that you have to live with and deal with, like, on a daily basis, there's no way you can appreciate how much of your life that affects.
Now, anytime you get on the road, you're a criminal. From here on out, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You know, you're a piece of shit in the state's eyes for the rest of your life.
There's my heron.
Yep.
He's trying to come back.
The night stork.
The night stork.
I was telling Amy about the night stork. the accounts I heard from you and from Luke.
He is the night stork. Alien Alan, Eric Court. Awesome. Good to see you, boys. Couple of buddies. Watching you fish. New calf's doing good. That new calf was actually, it was impressively strong.
Good.
Got up right away. Like, that's the fastest calf I think I've ever seen get up and start nursing.
How long did it take you to do that?
It was probably a half an hour. On its feet, nursing, like, you know, still a little wobbly, but more confident than any other calf I'd seen less than an hour old.
Yeah.
Hopefully the rest of them go that well, because that was a heifer. That was a first time mom. Pretty young one, too. It's crazy how the sun is setting all the way over there right now.
It's kind of weird.
It seems like I mean, it just seems off to me. I've never noticed the sun setting. I've never noticed the sun setting that far north.
It used to be about over here, like right in line with your house.
I know it.
It's
At the peak of summer, it was always right over those trees there that are over that house.
Mhm.
So it's already further north of where I remember it going at its farthest.
Everything's fuck.
It sure seems different.
My opinion, everything's fuck.
That's why we get our little piece of paradise that we can just hole up in. I mean, your place is just like mine.
Yes, it is. This table still looks as good as it does.
Yeah, the table's amazing.
For me. It was all gray and just looked like it was about pretty going bonfire. To what it looks like now. Can't believe I haven't had a good bite yet.
I can believe you haven't had a good bite yet. None of that stuff is alive.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, man.
trick a bastard too.
My fish are too tricky to be tricked. Yeah, if you could just catch one shiner, that'd be awesome.
I need something alive to catch shiner.
Exactly. You gotta take a little worm out there, catch a bait fish. I could see you having a little bit of luck on a spinner. I have had luck in the past with little tiny spinners.
I might have to dig up roots and take it home.
If you want weeds,
Where's this place? You with mine?
well, just be warned that once you have them, you can't take them back.
I'm not trying to return that with like.
You're pretty good at whipping that through the weeds without getting it stuck. John? I should go over there, dig up a worm, and throw it in with my pole and show you what a fish looks like.
Oh, the trick's like crazy.
That's a lengthy pole you got there.
Yeah, it's like steelhead rods, but you can cast a mile with it.
Yeah.
I put like
It'd be a good pike rod or musky rod too.
you can get them in on it, no problem. It's just pike musky rods, you normally want something stiff because you fish with heavier lures. But like my other tackle box, keep down in my pond.
That's sweet.
It's like a log splitter. Pretty manual shit in there.
Looks like load off my brush hog. Somewhere along the line, the top part came off, and I lost the top part in the manual.
Yeah, I don't know where the manual's.
Doesn't do me any good just to have the bottom part.
Typically not, no. I don't want that one. I'll have to throw out here. Besides a fucking live now. Quit. I quit.
You want to dip that in my pellet bucket?
I know, I think they're more active during the middle of the day now. Well, is that a duck over there? Is that a snake? What is it? I see movement. Lost that.
Duck.
I'm blind as shit. Is it full bucket?
Should we go churn up some fish over there?
Probably should be.
It is about that time to boil the water.
Make them happy.
Did you catch a frog?
No, tied it on. Find you. Like white bass.
I know you're gonna catch the giant fish as soon as I open my mouth. That's why I started talking ish to you. If
20 days.
I didn't start talking shit, you wouldn't catch anything.
I haven't made it one yet. Right over here, dude. In that willow. Big mouth.
I should have brought the worms down.
That seems fucked. The water coming out of it. Holes in the back up here.
Ooh, right next to where that fish surfaced. I don't think anybody's fished out here since the last time you did either, so it's not like it's overfished.
No, they're not educated. They just like what they like. But with the day's temps, first warm day like this, they chow down during the middle of the day. I bet they were so active. You know, everything was.
Yeah.
Right now they're just sitting there waddling around. taking fish poops.
Hunkering down on the bottom.
Ah, on the bottom. I mean, hell, I could be right on where I'm casting this thing. I don't give a shit. Just as they're full. They're like, oh, it's that rubber piece of shit again. Hurts my mouth when I bite it. Fuck.
We've caught bluegill, shiners, sunfish, bullheads, largemouth. I swear I've seen a little tiny pickerel or pike in here. And I've also caught two fish that look like they're what happens if you made a bluegill and a bass together. It was shaped like a bass and it looked like a bluegill. It was weird.
Either rock bass, beaner, and sunfish. Maybe pond over here for you. I think like 16, 18 inch pond, fight like crazy.
There's a fish jumping. Put it right through the bubbler.
No, I'm talking the spillway over here. Get back in there.
I guess there's no fish. Beds everywhere. I'm gonna go feed those fish. Show Luke where the fish are. Show Luke the reason he's not catching fish is because I feed him every day. Beautiful evening. All right. Damn ducks. Yeah, I found a baby turtle squished in the driveway yesterday. The ducks always come over and steal the fish food. Those thieving ducks. That's what I feed them every night. A couple of handfuls. They fight with the ducks over it. These ducks sure do stay busy. Yeah, duck eggs are pretty good. They're pretty rich. I sometimes like to mix the duck eggs with chicken eggs for my omelets or when I make scrambled eggs. All the lambs must be tired of running around now. They're looking for their moms. In the evenings, the lambs and the goat kids all get together in groups and run in circles and jump and play with each other. It's really fun to watch. Can you guys hear all the different birds? Somebody else is having a big fire over there. Big cloud of smoke. Got a duck?
I almost did. I'm sorry. Hit it twice now. I need to get some glass. I didn't hook 'em. You'd be amazed if you knew how wide I actually was.
It must be burning tires or something over there.
Wow, yeah. I didn't know that way, I'll tell you that. Gotta wait till it's black out before you do that.
There's definitely some fish over there.
I'm sure. You're waiting.
I just warmed them up a little bit.
I don't think cats over there. It's gonna be more fun. Down there. Not this dog.
You never know, they might be after dark.
That's our
Especially with frogs.
Someone's still enough to swim around here and bait them. I know that. If they already never meet them. You know that? You don't ever see frogs swim around the pond. You know. cats, but it won't fit in the net anyway. Big old steelhead net. Can't fit it around a shelf. I bet he goes 85 pounds. Thing is just scary. It's got a big old hump on its back. Like, come back from the neck. It's kind of flat for a minute, then it rolls up. Dinosaur, dude. It's just crazy. It's by far the biggest snapper I've ever seen in Michigan. I've ever seen anywhere. It looks like a fucking tortoise.
Galapagos?
Huh?
Galapagos?
Damn near, dude. Like, but it's 80 pounds, dude. For turtle in Michigan, that's
Like nice those levels.
legendary. So I told Amy, you got 3 daughters. I'm gonna leave that one in the pond. Might be some boys from Portage that need to be introduced to them. Especially seeing as how we got 3 out of 4 cocks in my house. Down one rooster.
I do admire your persistence.
Yeah, busy hands, dude. Damn it, I saw this couldn't pass out there.
Was that?
No, that's right over here. My lures up further.
Oh yeah, that was 2 separate fish. Bait just went right between them. Whoa.
We got a jumper.
What's that?
You know.
That was a Yodi? Yeah? Definitely sounded splotchy.
Got me when I was young in practice. So I guess we left it out. I don't know what else would make that noise.
I can't even remember what it sounded like.
Like a fucking primate wolf.
It was weird.
Camera
Not a
still
noise
on?
I was expecting.
Was your camera still rolling?
Yeah.
Like that? Listen to it.
I'll have to do that in a little bit. It's streaming right now.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's possible. I can roll that back.
Yeah, it just sounded like a goddamn monkey to me, but I think it's probably coyote pup. I was gonna come out here, get a drink, and mom bit it in the ass. So turn it back around. There's a den right there. Right on the back side of that pile.
That was an interesting development.
Yeah, man. Nature, dude. It's interesting.
Nature.
Fucking interesting. Dude, there's been nights out here where I've been hunting. I've heard some shit.
True.
Damn, that guy. Get him off, man.
Do you have a 1 or 2 inch grub spinner? No.
Oh, today.
That's supposed to be tasty for bass too. Yeah. Yeah.
Four overhead door drives. I'm gonna try and pour blocks of pool deck today, but
He's got his pool done.
yeah, I gotta pour concrete around it. But I want to do it all in one shot so it all matches up. You know, as far as color wise.
Right.
Pour that in the afternoon. Kind of not the most bueno idea.
How many trucks does it take to do a pool deck?
I said 16, 18 yards, so he's got figured 72.
2 trucks.
Yeah, so some trucks will run, I don't know, like high grade will run like 13 yards in a truck, but I don't recommend it. Like 9, 10 yards is normally a typical range company will put on the road. 13 yards is too much. It's too hot in here.
Looks like exactly half a moon tonight.
Okay. Is there cloud cover in the mix? Oh, we don't have any rain coming.
Yeah, we haven't had anything for rain here.
Any forecast the rain doesn't show up.
Oh,
That,
it must have been something. Nature. It's interesting stuff.
these snakes.
Yeah. At least there's no snakes in the trees this time.
You don't know that. It's dark out. You don't know that for sure.
Oh,
Don't do well with them.
I know you don't like snakes.
Anything else?
I'd rather have snakes than mice.
I'd rather have Sasquatch than snakes.
Yeah.
Have snakes hit me in my backpack. Fucking 3 a.m. Fucking stinks.
No, I've been creeped out back here before.
I've been creeped out a little bit, like across the street. I did one time, but I never creeped out like I was creeped out behind Nelson Street.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. There's too many things lining up. Time to go. Pretty bad when you're scared when you got a fucking 40-round mag. 5 rounds of $4 in a shotgun.
Yeah. I have an AR-15 15 in my hands, but I'm going home.
Fuck this. I'm out. Got 15 of
Watching too much of that David Politis made me sketched out. Missing 411 stuff.
Who didn't make that big up for no reason?
True.
I don't know, man. He says sometimes when hairs on the back of your neck tell you it's time to go.
Just like the sheep.
You have those feelings for a reason, because it's time to fucking go. You know?
Yep. Yeah, I am not so divorced from my instincts that I can ignore that feeling.
Well, AR-15 loaded shotgun or not, it's time to go.
Right.
Something feels like I'm busted in a bad spot. That's I wanted in a bad spot. It's time to go.
Alright. Phone is about to die. I'm gonna shut her down. Thanks for watching.